Hey guys, Trepidation here. I'm going to start the third video of the free-to-play beginners series here. So I wasn't able to get on yesterday and record anything for day 2, but I did hop on and collect my calendar rewards. So another good piece of advice is just that. So besides the making sure that you spend your cores on energy refreshes, if you log in every day, there are reward calendars. It's free stuff. So, you know, that helps you advance a little bit, especially in the beginning, getting these calendars, getting these characters. Yeah, and, you know, doing your daily missions every day to get that EXP to start leveling yourself. Those are 3 really top tier pieces of advice for the free-to-play beginner person on this game here. So 50 core refreshes up to 200 cores every day if you can, or as many as you can spend. Log in every day to collect your calendars, and also make sure that you are doing your daily missions every day. Collect that EXP. 3 good pieces of advice. Let's go ahead and move through this calendar real quick. There's that Venom offer again. Once again, if you are looking to spend a little bit of money, that's not a bad way to go for a beginner. Speaking of offers, let's go ahead and, well, there's another one. Also, not a bad way to spend $3 if you're willing to spend another $3 in this game. Vision's a pretty good character. He'll take you through a lot of, you know, earlier nodes, and he's a good Mystic character. He's a good hero character. He works well with Avengers, and you'd be getting these 225 cores. Let's see if they have anything else in here real quick we can talk about. Once again, this is just awful. Don't even bother with it. Okay, so now we're going to start getting into whole team deals. If you're a big spender and you want a real big jump start on the game, this would not be bad. Buying this in the very beginning, that would advance you in arena real quick. You'd be in the top of your shard for sure. This wouldn't be too bad either. That would also get you wherever you want to be. This is actually most of the team that we're trying to build here. These 3 here. Quake's okay. She goes on the human team. So does Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is a top tier character. 100 shards of Yo-Yo alone, to most people who've been playing this game for a while, 100 Yo-Yo shards is more than worth $25 if you don't have her unlocked yet. This is a pretty good beginner deal. Get you a lot of character shards as well. But like I said, we're going the free play route on this account, so I won't be buying that. No shame in it if you do. If you like playing the game and you like those characters, go for it. Alright, so collecting our achievements here. Let's get right into it. So this will be the last of the series where I'm just kind of putzing along with you guys. After this, I'm going to start recording at different milestones. Just because if I did one of these videos where I'm just playing the game, you guys are watching me from, you know, the very beginning here without trying to go quick on anything, it's gonna take, this series is gonna be ridiculously long and it will get stale quick. So I'm going to start recording on things, you know, like when I unlock milestones, we'll do a video. When I unlock challenges, arena, so on and so forth. So probably a couple more quick videos, you know, unlocking Blitz, for unlocking some of these new player things here and what to do with them. And then after that, once we have the basis down of the game and it's enough basics for you to start playing, I'm going to start going into the strategy of the Avengers, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to farm them, what are the characters I need to level up to be able to unlock some of them to farm them, so on and so forth. So we'll go into that strategy in time. Alright, let's see what we got in my daily objectives here. I got my free energy refresh, so I'm going to claim that. And we have a bunch of stuff to do, and this is, like I was talking about at the beginning of the videos, about making sure that you do all of your daily missions every day. So if we complete these, you're getting a bunch of experience points for all these. So hero missions, experience points, trained character experience points, experience, you know, you just see that. And you will level real quick. So we're going to keep pushing through the hero campaign here. Because once we beat the hero campaign, we should, or at least the first section of the hero campaign, we should unlock the challenges. It's challenges or milestones. One of those two. Well, we'll find out shortly. Once again, if you're tuning into the series and you're liking what you see, I would appreciate, you know, a like on the video, or subscribe if you think you want to continue watching content like this. That'd be great. If you have suggestions, questions, comments, anything, leave it in the video. I'm happy to answer. I will answer everybody that leaves anything on here. Yeah. These beginner missions are basically pretty easy. You can't do much to do too much wrong here. So we'll cruise through these. We'll talk about what we're unlocking here when we're done with the Heroes campaign, which is Milestones, and then we may even unlock challenges. Alright, so we're unlocking something here. Okay, so unlocking chat. Apparently at level 6 we unlock chat. We can edit our profile name at this time as well. So my main account's name is Trepidation. That is the account that is also on the video, where I have a little quick overview of everything going on with that account. So I think we're gonna go with free to play. Trepidation. Confirm. Here you can also do things like change your avatar for characters you have unlocked. Yeah, why not? Why not OG Spider-Man? Okay. Let's go right back into this so I can show you those next couple of unlock ordeals. Once again, I'm skipping through the storyline. You know, some of it's pretty nicely written, pretty enjoyable to go through. It's worth, you know, at least a one-time through, especially if you're a comic book fan. It's, you know, like a comic book story unfolding that you're taking part of. So, you know, I would suggest the first time through, you know, reading everything. So this is a special mission where you have an objective, and my objective is to get rid of these guys here, these operatives. What they're going to do is my assumption is they're going to start opening this portal here. And if you get rid of them before they do it so many times, they won't have the chance to do so. Sometimes on these missions, if I would have cleared those guys, this mission would have been done with. We would have been done and over. Other times you just have to stop that from happening, but you still have to defeat everyone on the board like this. So if we took too much time, he would eventually start this portal up and we would have lost this mission. So it's good to pay attention in the very beginning about what's happening on the mission here. You have specific objectives. There we go, we're leveling up again. We're hitting level 7. Alright, so this is actually our first farm. Like I said, I'm going to go over this in more detail later, but Hawkeye is going to be part of the main team that we're farming up on this account here. So we are going to be going for Captain America, who we're going to unlock through the calendar, Thor, who we're going to unlock through the calendar, Hawkeye, who we're going to unlock here, Iron Man, and I want Black Widow, but he is a very late game farm, so we're just going to have to pick another Avenger character to go with our team, whoever basically comes first. But the goal would be Black Widow. And this is really just what I'm doing. You know, I think that this is a great way to start. We'll find out soon enough. If you guys have, ooh, Hulk, probably gonna hurt. If you guys have favorite characters, you know, go for it. Don't just, you know, you don't have to play this game to min-max. If that's what you want to do, you know, that's more power to you. You can do that. But you don't have to. If you have favorite characters, my alliance leader has a Tier 14 beast. Is that necessary? Not in the slightest. I mean, he's a great character, but he's not. He wouldn't be the first one most people would think to gear tier 14. But Beast is his favorite character. He loves Beast, and that's what he wants to play. So nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we've also unlocked events here. Within events, you'll see things. In the beginning, you have these two events here. So an Electra event and a Crossbones event. You go through these events with your characters, and you unlock character shards. So we'll do this one real quick. It'll probably go real fast, and we're going to get 15 shards of Electra, and it's going to unlock her for us, which is excellent. Once again, just skipping through the text. Okay, so this mission they gave us. Sometimes some missions give you characters to go with them. In this instance, this mission gave us a Daredevil. So we have an extra character on the board to play with here, which is good. He works well with both Punisher and Luke Cage, although not specifically at this low of a player level, but they are part of the Defenders main team, and they work well together later in the game. I should say mid-game, early to mid-game. Alright. So that event completed. It's going to show us that we got our 15 shards of Electra, and we can go ahead and head over to our board and recruit her here. Now we have our first villain character on the board, which is great. Oh, another thing. Within that calendar, yesterday, we also unlocked our Deadpool character. So let's go ahead and get him on board here, because he can help us in our Heroes campaign. So we'll train him up. We'll go to 5. So he's going to help us in our Heroes campaign get further than we have been, and then hopefully he'll allow us to 3-star that node we were only able to 1-star with the Hulk there. Alright, so we unlocked events. Like I said, these events will change. There are events running right now on my main account that's been playing for a while. That there's a lot more events running right now. There's actually a character event right now for stature going, so once you get a little bit into the game, you'll start seeing those pop up, and that's a good way to earn characters, is those characters event, but we'll get more into that later. The other thing I wanted to show you was challenges. So this should give us enough EXP to show you that real quick. Alright, there we go, level 8, unlocking challenges. Okay, so yep, here's Black Widow to tell us about challenges. So every day of the week, except for Sunday, there are 2 challenges available for you to attempt. They all have different things here. So Gold Rush gives you straight gold, as well as orb fragments for a gold orb. Medical supply run. This one at the moment gives you blitz charges, but as you see as you go through this, you also start earning other items. So this is a raid health pack, which allows you to heal or revive raid characters when you unlock raids. And if we keep going down the list, eventually we unlock Elite 4 credits, which are used to purchase red stars for your characters. Red stars don't open up to you till I believe level 42, so nothing to worry about for the new player at the moment. And then lastly, Dark health packs. So these are for Dark Dimension. These allow you to revive a character within Dark Dimension. You can only hold 100. It costs 50 to revive a character. So they become helpful later. You know, if you want to go through a Dark Dimension node a little bit quicker and one of your character dies, you can go back and get him. But Gold Rush here, it runs on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. On Sunday, all these are available. So this one, Training Day, this gives you those training materials, and as you see, as you go through, you progress, you get higher level training materials and more of them. So training materials are what you use to level your characters. You get ability enhancements also on Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. Same ordeal here. So ability enhancements allow you to level up your abilities, you know, to make them do more damage or unlock extra things for those abilities, such as Luke Cage's you know, taunt, giving him also regens. But as you can see, there's the different level of ability mats. The higher in these tiers you go. You know, we go from green to blue, from blue to purple, from purple to orange. Next we have the the orb fragments, I should say. Starts off with basic orb fragments and premium orb fragments. As you go, you get a little bit more of them, and eventually, around the time you unlock red stars, you should be able to get into these here. So these are the red star fragments. Red stars do become very important later in the game, but 90% of that's just all blind luck into what you get in your orbs. And lastly, Catalyst of Change event. So these catalysts are used to level characters through different gear tiers. They're required for all characters at different times. So as you can see, it's the same with everything else. You get progressive tiers of rewards, and then they start to change, and you get the higher level rewards the higher you get into these tiers here. Alright, so let's see what we got in our inbox here. Continue logging in. Okay, you're so close to unlocking Thor. Continue logging in to recruit your next character. Like the advice they gave in the beginning, log in every day. Let's see what our achievements are. Hulk is going to be a big part of our team, actually. So actually, we don't slipped on that. So we don't really need a 5th Avenger because we will get Hulk. He's just going to take a little bit of time to unlock. And then eventually we'll get our Black Widow character. But do these challenges every day. If you can't complete them, you know, there's a suggestion of squad level 9. You know, you might not be able to do it on your first day. But honestly, you should be able to do it on your first day. We're already level 8. This is me 3 days playing, but actually less than an hour of total game time. And a lot of my time here with you guys has been spent explaining things. So you can crush through this to like level 15 or so, and talk about those things. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here for this video. As I stated earlier, this is gonna be the last one where I just kind of putz along with you guys. I'm going to start making videos, you know, when I unlock new features for you guys to go over those features. So we'll do a video about Blitz. We'll do a video about being able to be part of an alliance, which is huge. Getting to level 20, getting in an alliance that actively raids, huge. We'll talk about that at that point. You know, Alliance War, we'll talk about that when we get there. Dark Dimension, that's going to be a while before we talk about that. And then also Arena. So you know, if you're at this point following along with me, you know, do these events here, get these villain characters. You'll eventually unlock a 3rd villain. You'll be able to do your villain campaign, unlock as much as the campaign as what you can possibly do. Let's see, what else are we getting here? All right, just more info about the challenges we unlock. Yes, so we have apparently unlocked the daily objective to unlock to complete all daily objectives, which until you get Wolverine at 7-star, he will be your reward for completing all daily challenges. So they're giving us 10 of him up front, and as you can see, complete all daily objectives, you can get 5 a day. It doesn't take too long to get him a lot of stars. He's a good character for the X-Men team. However, once you get a few different characters for X-Men team, he becomes replaceable. But yeah, we'll talk more in depth about teams when we get to that point. But anyways, like I said, I'm wrapping this video up, trying to keep these a little bit shorter. And as before, if you have questions, comments, or suggestions at all, please leave a comment in the video. And you know, like this video, subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing, and we'll talk to you again soon. All right, guys, take care.